Okay, so I'm going to give everyone a second to get in. And hello to anybody that is joining. I hope you can hear me. Whoever joins first can give me a mic check. Sound check, 1 2 1 2. So, is this public? That is the thing. I don't even know if I've got it on public. Let me see. Ah, Graham Dunlop, Globe Light. Hey, Jason. Can everyone hear me? I need to know if you can hear me. I'm using a little. Is that testing? Is that the mic that you're listening to, or is it the phone mic? I'm hoping it's this. Oh, Jason, you know how tragic I am with setting up Bluetooth stuff, yeah? So it's this one. That is the mic. It's not the phone one, yeah? Because obviously I can take this out of my ear and wander off a bit. I think it's got like a 20 or 30 meter range. So, yeah. So I'm thinking I might change the title of this later. I was going to do this and then not, and then come off and then come back on in Hyde Park. But I just thought you guys could just go with me from the car because I've got some bits and pieces to get out of the boot anyway. I'm trying to do this. So I'm going to be here for a good few hours today. I'm aiming to be here until about 6, 7 o'clock. I'll get to the chat room in a second. I'm aiming to be here till about 6, 7 o'clock tonight. Apparently, it's going to rain later on today. So I'm not really trying to get wet. Can anyone guess? I'm forever blowing bubbles. Anyway, I brought some bubbles today. Can anyone guess why? Yeah, answers on a postcard, please. I've got my mobile charger. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. I'm trying to let you guys know I'm here and get organised all at the same time. So just making sure I've got everything that I need in my bag. Everybody that's going to be with us today online, I want to get you involved as well. Globally, I know you're in the chat room as well. I want to get as many people involved in the conversation as possible. So if there's any questions that you want to ask, anything that you want to add into the conversation, I want to try and get you. I don't know where to look. Sorry if I'm not looking in the right place. I want to get as many people involved in the conversation today as possible. So if there is like 2 cents worth that you want to put into the conversation, by all means, I implore you to do so. And yeah, thank you so much to the mods doing your thing in the chat room. I'm also going to get some bits and pieces out of the boot. I've got some leaflets. I've also got some Flat Earth 101 cards as well, some of these. I've got them everywhere. I give them out to everyone. These. Although I do wish it said research globally, but still, it's still valid. So there's a load of those in the boot. So let's see. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you're going to come out, and once I'm outside, I will look at, hold on, look at the chat room. Right, okay, so let's do that. And I think I might need that charger, so we're going to take that. And we're going to take this charger as well. Sorry. So I don't know if you can see, I'm parked up on Bayswater Road, and this is literally probably about a 5-minute walk from where I need to be at Speaker's Corner, so it's not like ridiculously far. I think we've probably got a few mud flood viewers here that are probably gonna have a look at that building there and say, yep, that is probably a mud flood situation there. Half of that building is probably underground, right? So, okay, I've got 2 jackets with me today. I've got a thicker one and a thinner one. Just gonna maneuver my bits and pieces here. Sorry for the messy view, guys. Try and not get run over as I get out of the car. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm trying not to get run over. Okay. To the boot we go. To the boot we go. Okay. And in the boot we have. Let's actually shout out the chat room right about now. Hold on, let me see. Is there somewhere I can leave my phone? It's not working. Time for the tripod. Sorry. Just bear with me, guys. All right. Can you still hear me? I keep forgetting I've got this mic on my ear, so hopefully you can still hear me anyway while I set this up. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. We're going to be in it for the long haul today. I've got my charger fully loaded. As I said, I'm out here on the Bayswater Road right about now, just getting the phone in the tripod so that you can all hear me and see me properly. Just make it go tight. So, as you can see here, this is where I'm at. And this is literally 10 minutes that way to Speaker's Corner. So I'm just going to pop that here, and actually I might just show you this here. So we've got some cards, we've got leaflets. I've got, just in case, you never know when you might need one of these. And obviously the old faithful tripod and a lighter weight jacket there. Just take the keys. Trying to make sure I don't forget anything. I've got no one to remind me what I need to pick up. So, okay, let's get everything in the boot. All right, let's get to some safety here now. All right, let me see if I can just set this camera up to. All right, okay, so now just looking at the weather. I don't know. Right now it's looking dicey. I might need to come back to the car for one of these jackets at one point. So, okay. Leaflets. I'm thinking I'm going to take a few to begin with. Cards as well, and then I can always come back if I need to. I'm not trying to weigh myself down. So, maybe I might take the lighter weight jacket. Should I? Shouldn't I? Let's go in it. There you go. Okay. Okay, so guys, I'll be with you shortly. Now that I've got that sorted. Lovely jubbly. Give me 1 second. Just making sure everything's covered in the car. Don't want to leave anything on show. Lovely jubbly. Found some nice parking, man. Like better parking than I was getting before anyway. So, okay, this bag's actually quite heavy. Wow. Might be about using my little... Shout out, Auntie. Oh, hey, Dolly. Yeah, I'm going to get into the chat room in a second. Hi, my darling. So this is a little trolley that I've got. And it's for times when bags like that are just too heavy. So I'll set this up now. One does not want to overexert oneself before one gets into the arena, which is Speaker's Corner. So I'm going to pop this little thing on here. Like so. Perfect. That can go like so. This is good. Sure, I don't need to carry this. I'm sure I can do something where I don't need to. Let's see. Honestly, I will be with you all very, very shortly. I'm just literally doing this little ramshackle setup. If it works, I'm going to be so happy. Wait till you see this. You're going to love it. Look. Look at that. Isn't she a beauty? Look. Aww. Look, and it works. Look. Yeah. Yeah. That is so doable. No, it's not really. Hold on. That's not working. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. It's not working. One sec, one sec, one sec. Oh, crap. Okay, because it's a little bop. So I'm really not trying to like be out of breath by the time I get there. So just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to... Crikey. Oh, man. I can't get it to sit down. No? Sorry, guys. I really am trying here. Alright, so... This is starting to turn into a comedy show. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me. By all means, talk amongst yourselves in the chat room. I need to find a way to... Okay, guys, you just have to bear with me a second. I did it. I got it now. I got it. Okay, so I'm not sure what to say about this little tripod. This little one's not really working very well, so my apologies for that. I'm gonna tuck that in there, and just like that, we're good to go. So I will turn it around this way. Can you all still hear me? Just to go. All right, so on we go. I'm now with my little wheelie in tow. Very easy to handle. I'm not going to be out of breath at all. And I'm quite close to the place that I went to with everybody the last time that Gary came. And there was a few other people there as well. So hold on, this tripod is trying to do funny things while I'm walking. I don't want my phone to pop out. Crikey. Equipment issues. That's one thing I did not think I was going to be having today. Okay, so I think I got it now. Right, let me do that. Right. Okay. Sorry. So, yeah, I'm literally like a little 10-minute walk from Speaker's Corner, which is fine. I'd rather a 10-minute walk than a Sunday service journey on public transport. And then it's like at the end of the day as well, it's easier to just go home. So, right, as I was saying, thank you so much to everybody for taking the time to tune in. I'm now looking in the chat room. It's a bit difficult for me to scroll up in the chat room, but I genuinely want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out to be here. This was going to be a short live stream, just to let you all know that I'd arrived, but I thought actually, instead of stopping and starting, I'll just keep it going. It's Lancaster Gate. Actually, let me see if it's quicker to walk this way than on the main roadway. Let's see. Yeah, believe it or not, it's going to be quicker for me to walk through the park. So, all right, I'm in Hyde Park. And we've just come in Lancaster Gate, and I'm going to do a left, and then I'm going to walk. Whoops. Then I need some even ground. This little trolley doesn't like uneven ground. I'm going to do a left here. Oh yeah, this part of the park is quite quiet actually. Unless there's an event going on at Speaker's Corner, at Hyde Park. Really, I would say Speaker's Corner is the only really busy part apart from the lake in Hyde Park. Other than that, it's pretty mellow like this. So I've got Dave Murphy coming today and a few other people as well. I won't mention who they are until I get there. But yeah, Dave Murphy's confirmed he's coming today, and I've been travelling for a little while, so my apologies for the trolley noise in the background. There's not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. It's making the noise it's making. However, this is better than me being out of breath because I'm carrying a ton weight of a bag. So I knew that trolley would come in handy one day. So shout out Auntie for sending me that. Okay, so shout out to everyone in the chat room. AJM, thanks so much for being here. Jennifer Winterburn, thank you so much for tuning in, my darling. Ricardo, thank you so much for being here. Dave Trev, oh good, thanks, yeah. It's just a little one that goes in my ear, but I can handle it away from my phone, so hopefully everyone should hear a lot better today. This phone's funny, telling me low battery already. XB, the Globe Denier. Gonna have to make a quick pit stop, guys, because these phones are rubbish, man. Like, bloody phone's telling me that it wants charging already. So just bear with me while I sort that out.
Yeah, it's because it's a quote from Wonder Woman. It's a quote.
Okay. And voila, we have charge. Just like that. Now we're back on the road. One sec. Cool. So, probably take me about 5-10 minutes to walk there. And once we're there, I'll get the banner set up and I will get myself situated, probably on one of those corners that I normally go to. And some of you may know, some of you may not know, but next month it'll be a year since we started going there. So next month it'll be exactly 12 months since we started the conversation. Not to say the conversation hadn't already been started there previously, but since I personally have been involved in the conversation at Speaker's Corner, and for many others who also came on the 24th of June last year, it'll be 12 months. So yeah, sorry, now I'm back in the chat room again. I'm just going to scroll up real quick because... Yay! Yay, Jason. Hi, Tapper. Hi, Flatplane Oregon. Dave Mordy, Clive Albert, Dolly Daydream, my gorgeous girlie. How are you? And I'm just going to keep scrolling up a bit more. And Effie Diplomat, thank you so much for being here. James Breeden. And John Watson. Stephen Watson. Sam Rosebotham. Nice name. And Sultan of the Symmetry. Cheers. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm looking forward to the conversations today. As always, I'm interested to see why people have taken it a given, as I did once upon a time. I took it as a given, believed in space, believed in all of that crap, all of it, the whole 9 yards, hook, line, and sinker. And why did I believe it? I believe it because I didn't know any better, I feel. I believed it because I didn't take the time to slow down and critically question all the things that I was taught as fact. Completely and utterly programmed. Oh, babe, no. Well, you're going to have to go for the natural dry look. The windswept look, as I call it. I literally look like I've been fried at the mains if I let my hair dry naturally, or if I blow dry it. But anyway, that's got nothing to do with what I'm saying here. But yeah, I'll gutted, Dolly. Maybe it's a fuse. Might be the fuse. Hold on. I have to just adjust that. It's hurting my hand. Okay. Sorry, just adjusting the wire. It's quite long. Close the charger. And okay. Nope, holding it too tight. Nope, it's not going to work either. All right, we're done. Okay, so where I'm walking, and I've got a tripod in my hand, a little tripod, and a wheelie thing, and a charger going down to my back. People are already giving me funny looks as they're walking past me. It's quite funny. Hi, everybody. Nice little fountains and situation going on there. And yeah. Oops. Okay, putting the charger out as I go. Just stopping in the middle here. 0 stupid right now. Little do these people know I'm live on YouTube. Okay, let's get the charge going again. And maybe I should do that. That would be good, wouldn't it? Okay, just checking that we are on charge. It's not good. It's not good the battery went down so quick. I'm not liking that at all. So what we'll do is we'll just go up here. It's just a little hill, and then it crosses over, and there's like a junction outside the park. So once we pass this bit, we'll kind of be on the home straight to Speaker's Corner. But I think this is a nicer walk than going on the main road where all the traffic is. So, Felix, nice to see you in the chat room, darling. Okay. Out there. Whoops, 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 whoops. Out there. London, Felix. Hyde Park, London. Marilyn, hi my darling. Lovely to see you in the chat room. Thanks for taking the time to be here. So, for anyone that's just joined, I've just literally parked up, just walking up to Speaker's Corner now. Probably take me about 5 minutes, I think, from here. Sorry. Sorry, I just didn't, the chat room pops up and then it disappears. And I need to take my hand off the trolley to get it back, which is nigh enough impossible. Sorry about putting the camera down as well. Sorry, it's adjusting my earpiece. Yeah, there seems to be quite a lot of tourists that come to check it out as well when they come over here. So anyone that's been to Speaker's Corner, you kind of know that it's not mainly UK residents that come to peruse and see what's happening here. Mainly international holidaymakers, tourists, really, I would say, mainly. Oops. Okay. Just been diverted a little bit. Just going to go down and round. Okay, and raise it up a little bit so I can see the chat room. Go around here. Sorry, wasn't expecting this little roadwork thing to be here. Okay, so this is the road I meant. This is the road that will take us up there. So, okay, so I'm thinking with my battery charging as well. I'm not sure what is best to do. Shall I just keep it running or cut for a bit and let my phone charge and then go and get set up? I want my phone to charge a bit quicker than it is, and it's just not charging very quickly. So just give me a second to have a look at what it's doing. Okay, no, it seems to be charging, so I think we'll be all right. So normally, over the last few weeks, I've done Wide Awake on a Saturday morning with a couple of people, be it Dolly, be it Sleeping Warrior, be it 007. I decided that on the weeks, which is always the last Sunday of every month, that I'm at Speaker's Corner, I will do Speaker's Corner on that weekend instead of Wide Awake. So on the last Sunday of every month when I'm at Speaker's Corner, that weekend there won't be any Wide Awake on the Saturday. It will just be Speaker's Corner on the Sunday. So yeah, I'm sorry, I should have given everyone a heads up about that. But that didn't really go to plan, so my apologies. And my children are off on holiday now as well, so it's been full on mummy mode. Preparing bits and pieces for them over the holidays as well, so yeah. And as I said, next month, last Sunday of next month will be 1 year since I started the conversation here with many others. So it'll be like a 1 year anniversary. I think a lot of people are looking to come. I know Jason's looking to come up to London. I think a good few people are coming. And if you haven't been here, and you can, and it's within reach, then I would definitely suggest that you make the pilgrimage to come and join the conversation here and be a part of it. Sorry, I keep missing the chat room. Really sorry. I'm like looking where I'm going and not looking at the screen, guys. Sorry. So, yeah, might have been a bit long. Maybe I was a bit optimistic with my, it'll only take me 5 minutes to walk there, talk. I'm a good laugh, aren't I? I'm actually not as far as that pub that we went to that time, Jason. I'm inside the park, but I'm closer than that pub was, so I'm not too far. It won't take me too long. Considering they told us it's going to be raining, it's really kind of warm and humid. Got a jumper on and I'm actually a bit hot, so definitely don't think I needed. Yeah. Or what that guy had, he had an electric scooter. Or I should have brought my Segway. Stupid ass. Should have brought my Segway. I could have segued it from the car to Speaker's Corner. Missed opportunity there. Missed an opportunity there. Aww. Cheers, Jennifer. Really appreciate that. And it's raining up in Manchester. Ooh, it's not nice. Oops. Sorry. I can't see where I'm going. Probably should have put my hair in a bun. The wind is blowing it around. Yeah, definitely. Come one, come all. If you know you're not on a ball, you don't need to know what it is to know you're not living on what you were taught. That's one thing I've definitely come across, is that I don't need to know what it is to know what it's not. And that's really what I'm here to tell people. I don't know what it is, but it's clearly not what we've been taught, right? So more public awareness and social acceptance of that would be right up my street. As I said, social acceptance, once we stamp out ridicule of this conversation, I feel then some real progress will start being made. I probably should cross soon. Oh no, I'll cross up there. Ace McLeod, thanks for being here, my darling. Sorry to anyone I've missed. I'm going to keep my eye on the chat room for a little second now. And as I said earlier on, for anyone that wants to get involved in the conversation, please put your 2 cents worth in the chat room and I'll be glad to put it forward. More than glad to put it forward. I'm going to try and do better on the audio today. Brought a bigger tripod as well to put the phone in, just to keep the camera stable. So even if it's not me having the conversation entirely, I'm going to try and capture the conversations, including mine, that are all going on. So it's difficult though sometimes. Sometimes people don't want to get filmed. Sometimes they prefer the camera to be a little bit further away. And that's why I've got the Bluetooth mic, so I can get up in there with the microphone and you guys can actually hear what's being said. Hi, Dr. John. Thank you so much for being here. I've got no Skype on my phone. And to be honest with you, I just went live as soon as I kind of arrived and parked up. So massive appreciation for you being here, my darling. And to everybody else who's taken the time to be here. If I've missed any names, I'll be sure to scroll up once I get set up and pop this bag down. And my apologies to anyone that's there at Speaker's Corner already and I'm not there yet. I do aim for about midday, but be it a mother of two, sometimes the time schedule goes a little bit skew-with. Stefan, Rob Hughes, deep inside the rabbit hole. Hello, my darling. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking the time to be here with me. I'm just literally walking up to Speaker's Corner now. I'll be there in a few minutes. I'm just going to cross the road. Preferably not end up on a horse track. And just after these barriers, I'm going to cross. And then you should all start seeing Anonymous. Astral Thief. Poor little one.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Right, I can see speakerphone now. I wonder what that is. Look at this thing. Oh. That noise you can hear in the background, if you can, is a little bike squeaking. So yeah, just round this corner and we'll be there. At least I've got some smooth tarmac. No? And to be honest, taking this trolley was probably the best thing to do. Because the bag is that heavy, yeah? But my arm's actually a little bit sore just from pulling the trolley. Thank you. Thank you to everybody in the chat room for all your words of support. I hope to see as many people down here as possible in the coming months. I feel that people coming off of the internet and coming out into the public and saying, no, this is an acceptable thing to talk about. We should be able to question the things that we've been taught as fact. Period. We should be able to do it, end of story, without being laughed and ridiculed out of the room. And as long as that's happened, I'm not sure fundamentally what real progress is going to be made. Educationally, politically, you know, in the politest way possible. The red pill has to be forced one way or the other. And I feel like one of the most powerful ways to do that is to really come out onto the streets and completely blow away people's disillusions of these subjects just being on the internet. Okay, so let me stop here and I'll zoom in. Okay, and speaker's corner off in the distance. We've got some deck chairs here which you can hire and chill out. And yeah, it's not very, you'll see the clouds today, guys, look. It's not really a sunny day. So this park is not going to be packed with people on a sunny day, but, sorry, it's not going to be packed with people when it's not a sunny day. So, go a little bit, hold on. Okay. Right. Why is my wire not going? Cool. So, I think I can see some globe deniers. I think I can see Dave. Okay, look, let's zoom in. I think I can. You see Dave there? I can see Dave. I can see Lou. Who else can I see? Not sure who's who there. It's interesting though. But that. Oops. Where's my hands? Yeah, that group of people there. Guarantee it. Globe deniers. So, let's roll on in. And what's interesting is I see conversations going on there. Oh, shout out Barry. Shout out Barry. I can see Barry, everyone. Barry, bless him. Barry's a don, mate. He comes all the way from where? Wolverhampton on the coach every month. Man makes a National Express pilgrimage every month. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Ah, and Reese is here as well. This is good. This is good. Good, good, good. I'm just going to get the tripod out straight away so that I can show you lot what's happening. I tell you what, there's nothing like coming here and seeing people you know. It's great. What a feeling. Okay. Yeah, just give me a second, okay? Just safety first. Safety first. One sec. Hello, my darling. No, what's it? I'm just going to get the tripod set up right now, darling. Because I think there's a troll, we're just getting some stick. Oh, good. He says you can measure the sun's distance. Good. The speed of the light. Good. I just told him, I said, how many times has changed the distance of the sun over the years? How many times the change? See, little feckers, so they are.
Jason did a good one last week in Keenwood.
Oh yeah, guys, if you can hear me, I'm chatting to Barry. They can hear you. No, it's all right. I can hear you. Shout hi to everyone.
Hello, all Flat Earth family.
Oh, love it. That's Barry. Everyone that's been here that's met him, you know who I'm talking about, man. Shout out Barry. Shout out this tripod that doesn't want to work for me right now. Okay, come on. Why is you not working? Okay, just give me a second, gang. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just sorting this tripod out. Once I get it on. Oh. I won't be long, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm on this now. I'm just literally setting this up right now. Just give me a second to screw it in. Okay, I'm gonna get closer. I just need to work out how to do it real quick. Thinking. All right, let me do this. Do this. Sorry, guys. I just need to keep all my stuff together at the same place. So I'm gonna put this here.
It's clearer, it's in your face. You go to Thailand, the police will tell you how much to give them. Yeah? Yeah? So it's in your face. Here, you need to know someone. Then give them. Yeah?
Sorry.
No problem. Okay, all right. You think even if you had money, you could go and buy that? No, you would have to find the person that says, I should be allowed to do what I want. Just like if I was to buy a car, it should be my car. I shouldn't have to rent. I should have ownership. Yes, something else. I gave my money to buy this. It's yours. I'm bored. That makes sense.
Are you still here?
It's just what it is.
Can everybody hear?
Yeah? In somewhere like Thailand, you come into a scene, there's murder,
Can you
there's
hear?
blood everywhere. Yeah? So you see it all,
You can.
and you start investigating.
So there's Zoo, and over there is Dave and a few other people. And I'm just not sure right now who wants to be filmed and who doesn't want to be filmed, if you know what I mean. So, but right now I've got the camera set up on a tripod. I've got it charging. Yeah, it's charging. Yeah, it's Dave. Save.
Oh, Thailand, in your face.
Save's there.
Okay, I want 2,000 pounds.
Okay, so
Otherwise I'm arrested.
first questions. Is the sound and the picture okay? Can you hear and can you see everything? If you can't, I'm going to beat everything up right about now. Lock that off. Lock that off. It's a little bit windy, so I've just had to stabilise the tripod. So guys, just bear with me. I'm just grabbing some other bits and pieces out right now. And obviously I need to make sure my property is safe. As you guys know, I've got a bag of leaflets, so I'm going to leave them out on the fence so they can help themselves. Within reason, I've got everything packed underneath the. So I'm going to now get out the banner. Exhibit A. Exhibit A is now going out. Thank you, darling.
It doesn't take much to get some information, to look into things, because online it's not true.
So do you want one?
So,
Cool. I just gave him one of these. I'm going to show you what I've got with me. I've only got the single ones with me today. So on one side of this leaflet, obviously it explains what cognitive dissonance is. Is this the right way round for you guys? Can you read this? If I hold it up like that, are you able to see that? Can you see it? Is it in focus? Is it the right way round? Yeah? That's on one side. And the other side is this. This is just a single open and closed book one. Just so those are the leaflets. And I'll quickly show you the. So there's the banner, there's the tripod, there's Sue, there's Dave, there's Reese, there's Barry, and he's talking to a few guys there. He's talking to a few guys there. It's just us here just now, which is absolutely fine. Barry's somewhere there as well, yeah, Barry's there. So as more people come, I'll let you know if they're okay with being on camera, which sometimes people aren't. Okay, so
Otherwise, you wouldn't understand it.
what's that?
He's just gonna go around. But he's entertaining. He enjoys it.
I'm just packing this up now. The little trolley thing.
He's okay. But others, they go angry. And he gets When I was talking, they were asking, they were like, all of them. How you doing? Oh, yeah.
Good. I'm good. Lovely to see you, sweetheart.
Good to
Lovely
see
to see you.
I'm only here for a short
Hi,
one.
just shout hi to the chat room. That conversation sounded like it wasn't a complete.
Oh, that went all over the place. We've gone flat. We destroyed space.
We've gone into politics, religion. We've covered it all. And I tell you what, talk about open-minded, beautiful conversation.
And don't you find that is happening more and more now? People are willing to go down all of these different avenues, all encompassed into one conversation, and I find it quite refreshing.
It's compared to a year ago. Wow. It's like, let's turn it all around. You know, it's, people starting to get more open.
And
people are we're starting to talk more. You know, we were a bit scared before, you know what I mean? You know, we were relying on ships going over the horizon. And, you know, we came into this with so much knowledge we needed to pull from. And as you start to peel away and you start to see, when you start to see flat Earth, you start to see the world. And you start to see these fuckers have been lying to us.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You know, they've been lying to us all their lives. You know, all our lives. Right from the beginning. Even childbirth. When you start taking everything right to it.
Correct.
And there's this thing where people are just starting to realise it's so big.
It's heinous. It's heinous. Not only have they lied to about where we are, who we are, and why we're here, and what we're supposed to be doing. I know we're not supposed to just go into a dead-end job, live our whole life, and maybe have a few years as a retirement plan, and then drop the good one on that one.
I felt lost on most of my life. I really did. I felt like I was a lost little puppy. It's like, there's got to be something wrong with me. I don't feel right. I don't want to go into this trade or that trade or that. I don't want to go into that job or that job because I feel like there's something missing. You know?
You feel like there's that little piece, that little void. That little void.
And now I'm like creative, left, right, and centre. I'm like,
I've heard so many people say that. Hello. Good to see you, darling.
It's great to see you.
Zeus was saying how in a year since we've been coming here, the diversity of the conversations that everyone's wanting to have. He said that conversation went everywhere. It didn't just go flat earth. It went religion, politics, money, everything. How is it? How long have you been here for today?
About an hour, and I was chatting with a guy about the Hebrew Israelite stuff, and I had a crowd around me, and it was like, no, man, you're having a chat.
You know what? That's what I turned up to. As I walked up, I said, look, everyone, and zoomed in, and I was like, about 20 people around you already. No banners, no nothing. But it didn't seem, like it was shouting and heckling. And
No, it's people asking questions and asking good questions.
And
actually listening to the answers. So it's all good.
Good. I've got some leaflets in here if anyone wants any, and some little cards as well. So I'm going to pop them in there. Guys, I'm just going to pop them in there as well. Sorry, one second. So, as you can hear, all the conversations that are going down so far have been going really well, which is nice. Like the guys are saying, in the year since the conversation started here, it's progress to the point where it's not just sheer heckling for a few hours. And I'm hoping that all of you can see that through the content that you've been watching over the last 11, 12 months at Speaker's Corner. So, the banner's right here. I'm standing on it just now. Yeah, right here. So, Zoo's having a chat with Reese here. This is Reese. And he's been here, I think, the day for about an hour. And there's Barry, those ladies, and other guys joined in that conversation there. And Guy, actually, let me just do that. And do this. I'll show you. Okay, just walking away for a second. Hopefully you can still hear. So we're right at the start of the crowds. And now I'll just show you all around. So there's a few more people. And then you can see more people over there. Over there. Over there. Yeah? And then this is the crowd that are looking at the banner. So hopefully you lot can see that, yeah? Okay.
But you have to sort of beat them out. They will fly.
So, what I can do is put this phone back on charge. Hopefully. There we go. Yep. We're now charging again. Sorry, needed to put it back on charge. So I'm going to do a test now. I'm going to go and walk up to Dave, and I'm going to go and listen to his. And I want you to tell me if you can hear what Dave's saying. Ruben, hey darling. So yeah, I'm just going to go beside them now and tell me if you can hear what they're saying, yeah?
It's called the Sanya device. Okay? It's a gyroscope, literally the spinning orientation. Yeah? And if you change its orientation, sorry?
They found that it's moving in.
Wait, but we're missing the point. Yeah? A gyroscope said, gyroscopic principles, yeah? A gyroscope spinning weight will stay in its orientation, right? No matter what you do to the surface. Okay? And if you try and change its orientation, it will actually move 90 degrees away from where you apply the pressure. It's called precession. Okay? Two
So the scientist in the beginning didn't know this, and they spent £20,000 on a device that.
The point is, that device does not use gyroscopic principles. Yeah? It's a laser being fired on a turntable, essentially, which projects either an interference pattern or
So, can you hear what they're saying when I go over there? I'm just testing it because throughout the day I want to be able to let you listen. Can you hear? How well can you rate out of 10? How well were you able to hear Dave? Yes, Jason. Were you able to hear properly, clearly? 9, good. 9, good. All right, brilliant.
I thought Michael Samorley was all about.
I was scratching my head. I watched a couple of documentaries, and from one high point on the weather balloons and stuff, you don't seem to see a curve. I understand. And it got me kind of scratching. There are tons of other references you can use, scientific reference points, and people talking about the basic physics of 3D space.
The Earth is a oblate sphere. Because he's saying his model is the Earth is spinning, yeah, and as he's spinning, at the equator, the central.
So like an equatorial fault.
Sorry. Yes. It'd be centrifugal.
It's a fraction of a percent.
But more than our height of Everest.
Which is a fraction of a percent.
Yeah,
Everest is only
but
what, 2
still,
kilometers, 4
but
kilometers.
still, the point is centrifugal force, not centrifugal force.
Centrifugal.
Yes. Centrifugal force. The only reason there's no evidence of there's no gravity. Gravity does not exist.
Okay,
Okay.
so why aren't you floating off in space?
Gravity and the tendency of things to fall when you let go of them are two different things. Gravity is just a set of theories to explain down or to get rid of down.
Okay, so what is your explanation for down?
There is no explanation for down. The scientific community do not know what down is. Yeah, I think you got.
It's not mainstream just yet.
No, you got Neil deGrasse Tyson, who is representing the scientific community, saying we do not know what gravity is. We do not know what down is. Okay.
Down
I
and
don't know
gravity
what
are
it
two
is.
different things. I mean,
No, I'm sorry.
down
When you let go of something, that is down. Okay, that's all there is.
except on the other side of the planet, it's up. With respect to us.
Gravity is only there to get rid of this idea of down. To say there is no down, it's only force towards the centre. Yeah?
towards the bigger mass. Yeah.
This is, but hey, there is no force. Okay, this is what Newton said. There was a force between two objects. Right? Einstein said there's no force. Einstein had to say there's no force because Newton's calculations weren't right. They didn't work out for these planetary masses. Didn't work it out. Didn't work out. So Einstein had to come along with a different theory altogether, saying there's no force between the two. There's only a curvature of space-time. And that curvature of space-time has been debunked plenty of times. Well, first of all, apart.
Can everybody hear this in the chat room, yeah? Okay, massive shout out to everybody in the chat room. Sorry. Nice. Massive shout to everyone in the chat room. Oxbow Spirit, Woke, Steve Fowler, AR23, Ricardo Montevallo, Flat Paint Oregon, Jonathan, Globe Live, Stellium7, Ace McLeod, Nora, my darling, Branko C, Rick D. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Some interesting conversations going on. We've got that one going on with Dave. We've got another one going on somewhere a bit further off camera there, and then we've got Sue and Barry. So what we've got is we've got activism going on, and we'll come back to that in a second. And what we've got here are people that already know the Earth's not a ball. So I'm going to bring you this way, try and level this up a little bit. Not quite sure how to do that. Yeah, not quite sure I know how to make it go that way, so yeah, we'll just leave that for now. And go and see what these guys are saying. You? How's it been today? Yeah. I feel good about today. I feel like we've got weather on our side. I feel like the place is quite busy. I'm quite interested to see what conversations come out of today. Yeah. Remember, the more times you come, the more repeated you'll see them. You'll see the pattern of behaviour of them, and it's just laughable because you'll see at certain times they'll come back looking completely different, like incognito style. You'll be like, come on, man, I see you.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's telling me, well, he seems like he's agreeing. He said water never sticks to anything it needs contained. Interesting. Like as you were saying, that people are so much more willing to have such more open conversations and go down so many different paths, not just about the shape of the world. You know, they seem to want to do that more. And you know, I definitely feel that. Yes, bro. Exactly. So good look. Definitely a good look. You guys can see the person that Barry and Zoo are talking to. I think he's quite open to the fact that in questioning the shape of the world as well. He's saying that water needs to be contained, it can't stick to a ball, and like interesting. I want to go over there, but I don't want to be too in your face. Seems to be having a nice conversation, but I'll go and see. It's a nice vibe, isn't it? It's a nice vibe. It was. Hello, my darling. Good to see you. How you been? Yeah, how's the last few weeks been?
No, it's been the same.
Yeah, same old, same old,
Same old.
yeah, yeah. We're just saying actually that in the year that we've been coming here, much more people are really open to have more questions about what we're taught is fact. They've kind of realised that we're not here pushing a model, that we're just out here saying, have you questioned what you've been taught? And if you haven't, why have you taken it not all as a given? And if you have, what have you questioned? And I think everyone's kind of relaxed in the sense that, you know, it's not that much of an unsociable conversation to have, you know. But yeah, there seems to be maybe it's me optimistic. Maybe it's just early. Is that what it is? There's not a lot of shouting going on, is there? It's like a nice vibe. I don't. Am I here? Is this where I am? It's like, am I saying this? Am I in Speaker's Corner and saying there's a nice vibe here? But there is. There seems to be a much more mellow, calm vibe today. And I've been here in the pissing rain, and it's been heaving with people, and they've been shouting. So I know it's not the weather.
No, last week we had, last month
Yes,
when you were here,
yes.
we had, how did that go?
Oh, that was loud. That was loud. That was busy, loud, and in your face kind of thing. But that's what I thought I was going to walk into this month. I thought with everything that's been going on in London, with Brexit and Theresa May and her, I thought people were going to be here screaming and shouting about stuff, and they're not.
Care about this Brexit thing.
No, I think maybe that's it. We the people sick and
In
tired
or
of
out,
it.
it's just a loud bell ringing, you know, it's just a massive distraction, you know.
You know it, you know it, you know it, you know it. So maybe it'll get a bit busier later, but it'd be nice to see it staying with this kind of vibe later on. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Always about 4 or 5 o'clock, it always gets a bit lively, doesn't it? So what's most interesting today that you've seen going on today?
This direction, the Christians and that.
Okay, okay,
There's another guy dressed as a woman.
okay. And what's this palette for here? There's no palette there. Is that for someone else that's speaking? Oh, are they going to expand? Are they looking to expand later on? Is there props and interesting? And so they're Christians. And what are they here to talk about in general?
They say the same thing.
Okay, no, nothing new then. I thought maybe okay, no, not new. Okay, I think I'm going to take the camera around later on anyway and let everyone see what's good. Seeing as it's a nice vibe for us, I think I'll take advantage of it. I'll speak to you later on, yeah? Oh, don't know if you saw that. That was that guy there. He's Leslie. Met him first time last year, and he's been coming here for about eight years every single Sunday. So like he pretty much knows what's going on, what's happening. So I kind of like to touch base with Leslie and see what's good with him. And yeah, he said it's been pretty calm the last few weeks, regardless of Brexit and everything else that's been going on. So despite the fact that we haven't been here, and myself and Jason went to Trafalgar Square, it hasn't really made too much of a difference as to, you know, what's going on, you know. I just heard a question behind there. You saying yes to that? So interesting. I'm gonna go over there, okay? Let's go. And just like that, it's starting to rain. So it's supposed to rain, guys. Not yet anyway. So we're gonna take cover. It's all about run, take cover. Okay. So let me get this, put it back on there. No, this is not healthy, you know. This is not healthy at all. I'm thinking we should move over under the trees before everyone else does, because when it starts raining, they'll all take it up. I'm going to start moving over. I think everyone knows when it starts raining, it really starts raining. So I don't business. I'm not trying to get wet for nobody. They can stay there with the banners. I'm going to just stay under here. It's nice and, well, it's not nice and dry actually at all. But it's a little bit more dry under here. At this point, I probably should have brought one of the jackets out of the car. And I think we all know that Roxanne's not about to walk back to the car to go and get a coat. That walk was a little bit longer than I wanted. So, let me just get in here. Into these chemicals here. Just coming back up. Where there's a will, there's a way, guys. The weather said that it might be a light shower, so it might stop again. And if it does, I'm straight back over there. So, where are we? Right. Okay, there's everyone there. Okay. That's not really very much in Zoom, but it's raining. Yeah. So I'm just holding off. As you can see, there's my bag of leaflets there. So I'm just keeping under these trees. Look. I'm just underneath these trees just now. And despite the weather, everyone's still over there having conversations. So then I can zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's so funny, right? I'm under the tree here, and Reese is there in a vest, you know, like it's not raining. Like, oh my gosh, am I just being moist by going underneath the tree because it's raining? But it's raining, like, oh man. No, I'm not trying to get wet. I didn't bring a jacket. Oh guys, shall I just go back out there and stop being silly? I've got sunglasses on my head. It's not supposed to be raining right now. Okay. Maybe at least I've stopped some of the rain coming off. So we'll go back. We'll go back. Hopefully it won't get worse, innit? It'll be alright. It's not horrendous. Could be worse, could be worse, could be worse. Isn't it? I was like thinking I maybe shouldn't have worn a jumper. And it ends up bloody raining. Just securing the tripods. Put this back on. Yeah, it's actually it's properly raining over here. Like people have got umbrellas off and whatnot. Not a good look. Right, let me get back into the conversation. Hopefully you'll hear it.
Make you think that everything's accidental and there's no purpose to your life. So you will go along with a lot of the shit that's going on in this world.
Do you find yourself worthless or not?
Me personally,
Like you, as in human beings, we find ourselves being a speck of dust.
yes,
And not second down from the creator.
yeah.
With that being.
And you know, imagine if everybody kept the commandments. What would be a completely different place, wouldn't it? Yeah, so now that they've got rid of the commandments, they're telling you do as we say. You know, your children, you can decide whether they're boys or girls. Well, they can decide. You know, age 5, they can. You know, but no, this is what this society's saying. You know,
I'm a teacher. I see it from a school point of view. We have to accept everything.
Like, okay.
And there's all the stuff that you guys have to teach, which I'm sure a lot of you think.
Right, I'm going back under because the rain's just getting worse, so I'm not trying to do that. Yeah. I'm going to go and take the tripod and I'm going under the tree. Oops, sorry, Dee. I'm going under here on my pod, and you lot can see this. And this is what I'm saying, right? So now that it's raining, everybody's come under this tree. See? They've just come to heckle these Christians. It's like amusement to them. See? So there's a lot of people now that are just there heckling. So, okay, so while it's raining, I'm going to just stay underneath this canopy because it's raining. There's no getting away from it now. In fact, I'm probably better off going underneath that tree. Right over there. Okay, I'm going to go here. Try and get out of the wind. Yeah. So, right, I'm here. I'm going to stay close to the tree because this is probably going to be the least windiest place for me to go. So as you can see, everyone's under there. And it is raining. I'm not going back out in the rain because I've just got this jumper on unless I make a little walk back to the car, which I could do. But I doubt you lot want to join me for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this stream now. I've been going for about 70 minutes and I'm going to come back. I'm going to charge the phone. I'm just going to wait for the rain to pass. As I said, we're going to be here till about 6, 7 o'clock tonight. So if anything, tune back in, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please hit the bell so you're notified when I go live again, and I'll go live again within the next 60 minutes.